everyone, welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be doing a grand tableau for the sign of Aries. This isn't going to resonate with everyone. Take what does and leave the rest. And the mountain fly out. During the pre-shuffle, the anchor flew out twice. So you could be having some issues with stability right now. You could be worried about your future stability. Stability, security, something along those lines. So we'll see what comes out here. Got the clover. Could be lucky during this time. This could range from right now to 3 to 6 months from now. Since it's a pretty large spread, and it talks about your different houses of your life. So if it doesn't resonate now, it might in a few weeks if you come back and rewatch it. All right, let's get started. All right. So in the house of the writer, you have the clouds. So there's going to be some kind of message coming in. This could be mail. It could be a letter, some kind of fast moving messages coming in that's going to leave you a little bit clouded. This is like mental conflict. This is being confused. It could be let's see here, having some kind of doubts or lack of clarity. Some kind of letter, some kind of message. I don't really think that it's like a text. I think it's going to be in written form. And in the house of the clover, you have the choice. So there's some kind of choice that you're going to make that's going to bring you some kind of luck here. So make sure that you choose wisely. In the house of the ship, we have the bear. So the bear is all about your strength, your protection. This is authority. There could be some kind of movement. You could be moving to a new position. You could be wanting to travel. You could be wanting to take some kind of trip, but the bear can also be like forceful. You could be trying to force some kind of movement. And let's see. In the house of the bear, we have the key. So that's kind of telling you that there's going to be some kind of sign. So don't be forceful when it comes to some kind of movement, or maybe somebody's being forceful with you to move in some kind of way. In the house of the house, you have the anchor. So your home situation right now is stable and secure. I don't think that you have anything to worry about. And in the house of the anchor, you have Lily. So there's harmony and calmness where you're living right now. In the house of the tree, you have the fox. So the tree is all about your health, your well-being. This can be some kind of medical condition that's affecting your work here with the fox. In the house of the clouds, you have the whip. So this is conflicts, arguments, quarrels. This could be among people that you work with, people that you live with. It doesn't really matter, but it's bringing you some kind of like doubts, confusion. It brings you like a lack of clarity. And over here you have the same card here with some kind of message coming in. In the house of the snake, you have the ring. So this can be some kind of deception going on with a contract. This can be deception going on with a commitment if you're in a relationship. Because over here in the house of the ring, you have the cross, which is burdens. So there's some kind of burdens with a relationship, with a contract, with a commitment. In the house of the coffin, we have the rider. So this is a message of something ending. This could be, could pretty much be anything. If a contract is ending, then that's what's bringing these burdens here. In the house of the tower, we have the moon. So this is kind of like the unknown, if it has to do with a corporation or work. There could be a message going out of something coming to an end. The coffin is on the house of the mountain, so that means that there's some kind of obstacles, some kind of blockages in the way of something ending. Alright, in the house of the flowers, we have the book. So this is some kind of gift that you're going to receive that is, it's unknown at this time. The book is like hidden secrets, hidden knowledge. You could be getting a gift of some kind of information. This could just be receiving a gift of flowers or some kind of gift of appreciation. In the house of the scythe, we have the stars. So something that you were hoping for can get cut out. Or something that this could be if you had some kind of surgery. The scythe can represent some kind of cutting, like having a surgery, and the star can also be healing. So this can be healing from some kind of cut, some kind of surgery. It doesn't always have to be physical, but you can be like healing yourself, you know, doing some spiritual healing here. In the house of the whip, you have the heart. So you're having some conflicts when it comes to love and relationships. Either you're in one or you're not, or you're conflicted about wanting to be in a relationship or wanting to date. There's some kind of conflicts when it comes to love. And then in the house of love, you have the mountain, which is obstacles. So you're definitely like having some conflicts and obstacles or blockages when it comes to love. In the house of the birds, we have the tree. So you're going to be having some talks about your health. This could be with a doctor, could be with friends and family, because there's a group of people here. So, or you could be talking to a doctor and then talking to a family member, talking to a friend. but there's some talks that need to be happening with your health because it's kind of affecting your work. In the house of the child, we have the stork. So this is some kind of movement, migration when it comes to a new beginning, a new start. The child is all about something new happening, but it's going to involve some kind of move, some kind of migration, some kind of change. In the house of the fox, we have the ship. So that's movement when it comes to work. Moving, the ship is travel. It could be business trip. It could mean something traveling a longer distance for a job. It could be having problems with transportation to work. And in the house of the ship, we had the bear. So there's something being forced when it comes to movement of some sort. In House of the Bear, we have the key. So this is something being discovered with the key here. It could be a solution. It could be a sign being shown to you about, this could be like your strength or protection. Maybe you're standing your ground and you're protecting your position here. In the House of the Star, we have the man. So star is all about your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your inspiration, creativity. I think that you have conflicts when it comes to love here, but I don't think that you would mind having a partner. This is kind of what you're wishing for, but then you have conflicting thoughts when it really does come to it. It's like a blockage. You want it, but you block it out. In the house of the stork, you have the sun. So there's some kind of movement, migration, change that's going to lead to success and happiness. There's definitely some kind of move, that's going to happen, whether it's with work or home, whatever. But you already have a couple cards representing movement and change. The storks talk about newness, new opportunities, movement, change, improvements. Some kind of change is going to bring success here. In the house of the dog, you have the dog. So you have some loyalty, some loyal and stable friends. In the house of the tower, we have the moon. So the tower is all about the corporation or institution that you work for. And the moon card is kind of how they see you. Like other people's perception of you. And I'm guessing since the dog is there, they see you as somebody that's loyal and trustworthy to their company. In the house of the park, we have the sight. So something is going to be cut off, and it's going to be like public. This can be like an email goes out or people talking about it at work. This could be somebody getting cut from a job. But this is like public. This is like networking. This is a public like crowd. It could be a business party. It could be something like that, a networking event. But something gets cut. Or if you're going to a concert, it's going to get canceled. Something like that. In the House of the Mountain, we have the Death card, or the Coffin card. So some kind of obstacles are going to come to an end. And in the House of the Coffin, we have the Rider. So some kind of message. You're going to get some kind of message about some kind of obstacle coming to an end, or something is going to be over and done. It's no longer going to be an obstacle. Then in the House of the Choice, you have the Child. So this can be making a literal choice about your child, or this can be making a decision to start something new. In the House of the Mice, we have the Snake. So this can be somebody that is someone deceitful, someone two-faced, that stresses you out, that brings you anxiety, somebody that you need to like cut out, because the mice brings like slow, it's like a gradual loss. It slowly eats away at you. This can be like a person that slowly eats away at you, and you have to like get them out of your life. This can be somebody that gossips a lot, somebody that is just not the best person for you to be around. And we talked about that. In the House of the Contract, you have the Cross. So this is burdens over some kind of contract, some kind of it could be a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you're having some difficulties right now. Then in the House of the Book, we have the Tower. So some kind of information being revealed, maybe about your job, since we have the Tower here. Or maybe you need to take some kind of classes or something to further your education when it comes to your job. Some kind of job training, something like that. In the House of the Letter, we have the Fish. So you're going to be getting some kind, this could be getting money in the mail. It could be getting a letter pertaining to money. It doesn't really say good or bad, so it could be a bill, it could be a check in the mail. I mean, it could be anything with some kind of communication, written communication pertaining to money. In the House of the Man, we have the Gift. So you could be getting some kind of gift from a man. This could be flowers being sent, and he does have a flower in his hand there. Or this could just be, if it's not flowers, then you're getting some kind of gift, some kind of unexpected gift. In the House of You, the Woman, it has the Mice. So you could be really stressed out right now. You could have some anxiety, but there's something eating away at you right now, something that you're worried about, especially when your first card out is the Clouds card. So that's mental conflict there, worries. So you could be doing a lot of worrying right now. And in the House of the Mice, we have the Snake. So that's that deception. That could just be a person that's not very nice, that's bringing you this stress maybe. In the House of the Lilies, we have the garden, or the park. So there's going to be some kind of gathering, party, concert, something public, and you're going to have a really good time. It's going to be like a peaceful event. In the House of the Sun, we have the birds. So you're going to be talking about some kind of victory, some kind of success that's going to be coming to you. You're going to be telling people about it. You could be talking to several people about it. But it's going to be something you're going to be telling people about. In the house of the moon, we have the woman. So this is you. And you could be really in tune right now with your intuition. This is telling you to follow your gut feelings. It also kind of tells you to be creative. Maybe there's some kind of new project that you're supposed to be doing, and pay attention to any ideas you get. You could be really creative right now at this time. In the house of the letter, we have the key. So some kind of information is going to, you're going to discover something with some information. If that makes sense. It's like a solution. Because of some kind of information you get, it's going to unlock something for you. It's like an aha moment. Some kind of discovery of information. And above it is the fish. Oh, yeah. So we had a letter about money coming in. And then you have letter with the key. So you're going to discover something, but it might have to do with some kind of money. In the house of the fish, you have the clover. So this is having really good luck with money. You know, play some scratchers or something like that. Because in the house of the clover, you have the choice. So there's some kind of choice that you're going to make that's going to lead you to some kind of luck when it comes to money. In the house of the anchor, we have the lilies. So this is your stability, this is your security, and everything is calm and peaceful right now. And in the house of the cross, we have the home. So that's some kind of burdens going on in the home. In the house of the home, we had the anchor. So either you're worried about some kind of stability and security in the home, because there's some kind of burdens going on in the home. And that is grief, sadness, carrying burdens of others, guilt, suffering, and like praying. But there's some kind of suffering, some kind of grief going on with your home life. Alright, Aries, I hope that resonated. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel, and I will see you next time.